You know who he is. He is one of the best DJs out right now, okay? He's done Coachella. He's closed out Ultra Main Stage. He's done EDC. He has his own residency at the Sphere in Las Vegas. And he is ready to talk to you. And you're going to get to know him at our Hits Live, Honda South Miami Penthouse Studio with none other than Illenium! That's your mic. Hold on. Is it on? Perfect.
Hi, guys. How are we?
All right. Before we get things started, you see something right there, right?
Ooh, what is this?
First of all, that's Cuban coffee, a.k.a. cafecito.
I love it.
You're in Miami. Have you ever had some Cuban cafecito?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Do you like coffee?
I do. I love coffee.
All right. So then I brought us 2 shots to take together in front of the crowd. So,
Cheers.
pa arriba, up,
Arriba,
down, pa abajo,
pa abajo.
to the center, pa el centro, and then in, pa dentro.
That's actually so delicious. What?
Yay!
What's it called?
Cafecito.
Okay.
It's Cuban coffee.
Love that.
Yeah. Sugar. There's a special way to make it. And that's actually part of my brand. So I gave everybody in here some cafecito before you got.
Nice. I love it.
So Nicholas Daniel Miller.
That's what my mom said.
All right. That's his government name. That's his government name. But can you talk to us a little bit about that little boy before the success came in?
Yeah. I mean, I moved around a ton when I was actually a kid. I lived in I pretty much moved every year and a half to 2 years until my family settled in San Francisco in 2000. When was that? 3 or 4? Mm-hmm. And I grew up in the Bay Area, went to high school in San Francisco, and then I moved to Colorado in 2011. And I've been in Colorado as my home base since then. And pretty much once I moved to Colorado, that's kind of when my sobriety journey started, and that's when I got really into music. And I was skiing a ton, and I would get obsessed with all these ski films like Art of Flight and all these really epic. They used a lot of Glitch Mob and M83 and really beautiful, and I got really obsessed with music around that time period, and was just listening to so much, making your own ski playlists. It was burning CDs days, so it was very you're in control of everything, and it wasn't really algorithmically fed to you, you know.
Do you consider yourself a little ski expert? Because I've never skied before at all, so I wouldn't know how to start, how that works, none of it. I'll probably fall on my butt.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, it's I've been skiing pretty much my whole life. I snowboarded for a few years, and it's a huge part of my life. I don't get to do it quite as much now, but I think those years, getting sober and having I would ski 60 days a year, and it was such a good, and music was so involved in it, and it was so fun. It was so peaceful, and I really was able to it was really mentally helpful for me at that point.
Yeah, I heard you would curate playlists so that way you would ski.
Oh, yeah. It's such a vibe.
What was a song on your playlist that's obviously not yours that needed to be there because it would hype you up every single time?
Pretty much anything from Glitch Mob, the album that has Drive It Like You Stole It on it. What's that fucking album called? Anyone remember? I also edit Crying Over Prose was the first vinyl album I had. As soon as 7 Lions came out, I was blasting every 7 Lions song, and Porter World's huge. There's so many, Odessa became huge, and then I was really getting into going to shows, and was first, really one of the first shows I went to was Adventure Club at Belly Up in Aspen, and then saw Avicii at Red Rocks, and the first Red Rocks experiences for me was huge. That was all 2011 to 2013.
Why was it huge for you? Did it change your life? Did it change your outlook? Why was it so important?
Yeah, I mean, I was living up in the mountains at the time, so I wasn't really exposed to really huge curated shows, and I think what I saw up in the mountains was very cool, but it was very intimate. And then going to Red Rocks and seeing a 10,000 person community all moving and I was sober at the time, but the music was just so like, it gave me such a cool escape. And I was really like shown how to, all of those artists have done such a good job of like making the shows that have a really big experience. And like, I would remember it to this day. And so,
well, you're a master at that. You created a whole experience at the Sphere that is next level. Talking to some of the audience members right now, they say that videos don't do it justice, that you have to live it.
Yeah.
I heard that your creative process is you created the videos first, then created the music. You worked backwards. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I mean, typically when I'm like working on an album, I'll work on the album first, and then I'll take that album and I'll make a set out of it and make a lot of like unique edits and stuff, because I really love like going to a show and experiencing like a little bit of a twist to each song and having like surprises other than just being like, here's all the whole album. I think like it's really special to do that. And I think people that inspired me to do that, like Porter did that with Worlds Tour and like Shelter Tour. And I think Odessa does an amazing job. I love Odessa's live tour. So a lot of those, my favorite like show experiences, I was like, ooh, this is like really cool and different take on there. So I was inspired to do that really since I started. But yeah, in terms of the Sphere, it's freaking like the most time consuming like thing I've ever done, for sure. It's crazy.
Take me back to when you found out that you were going to do a residency at the Sphere. What was running through your mind? You're like, holy shit, this is really happening.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the first show I saw at the Sphere was Dead & Co. in June, almost 2 years ago.
Okay.
Amazing show, very cool. Like, I'm not obsessed with Dead. That was the first Dead & Co. show I've ever seen, but I thought the whole like getting into the room, the first time I ever saw the Sphere was actually in construction. We went and toured it when I was there in 2020. When was it? 2021 for my Trilogy show.
Okay.
We toured it and and we were like, wow, this is going to be beautiful. But we didn't really know how unique of a venue it was going to be until I saw that Dead & Co. show. I saw Anima and I saw Backstreet Boys. And I think all of them like absolutely crushed and pushed the boundaries of that place. Like, and that's the thing about there is like, you can infinitely push the boundaries to where technology is holding you back more than like you could keep going, but the technology isn't caught up enough to even go there yet. But we like tried to push it as far as we possibly could. And in order to do that, you really have to work like full. We did it in 17 months of that. Like in December of last year, we were like, I don't know how much I should go into this, but it was
go into it. This is a space.
Yeah, no.
Feel free.
Save space. My first thought was like, okay, what if we did Trilogy there? 3 nights, 3 different sets. And when I started really thinking about it, it just isn't it's not possible for me to do. You would have to do like 20 shows.
Okay.
And for that, it's like just not possible to be able to do that. And so I was like, I think it would actually be better also because, Trilogy, we have like, I've had shows over the past 10 years that have visuals, that have like really story built stuff, but we would have to start from scratch on everything and not use any of that. And I think that it would be better and more authentic to really start from scratch with the music too. And like have let's build. So I got on this idea, like, I didn't really know if I was going to do a new album at that time. I was like, I wanted to find kind of I always want something at the end of the tunnel that's like guiding me. And so I was like, once I was like, I want this to be a brand new show, brand new album with some of my older music in it.
Yes.
And I was like, for me, that's the most like creative excitement for me to like, okay, it was like, once I had that idea, it was like, I gotta go. Like let's do it. So we pretty much, once we settled on the idea, like, okay, I'm going to do a new album show at the Sphere. We didn't have we weren't fully approved yet until like February or February or March of last year, but we had to start. We pretty much first got our storyboard because that's what I always like to start with is like, I want to build a world. Like what kind of story are we telling? And you kind of don't, and then it's actually really fun because we did that and then we broke it into chapters and we dissected each chapter, and then I would go into sessions with writers and stuff and write for those scenes. Like the Into the Dark scene was like really pivotal for me, and it's
Why?
Because it's like it's like a soul searching, like kind of experimenting with the thought of like just living with the dark parts of yourself and like living with the not necessarily evil, but like the struggle and like taking the balance of the light and the dark and like following it and like really exploring that. And so I think like lyrically, visually, that synced up for me, and I was like, oh fuck, like this is sick to write to the actual scenes. And then I started doing that more. It was fucking sick.
Do you feel like that certain part of your show is a reflection of your life? Because I feel like it mirrors it, because you have to live with the certain dark parts of your story, which, my God, your story is incredible. The fact that you are here, how many years sober?
I am almost 14.
Wow. 14 years sober, and here to talk about it, because he was almost, como dicen los cubanos, like the Cuban people say, se fue del parque. He almost left out of the ballpark. So
I was fucked.
and you're living with those dark parts. How do you do that? How do you do that with such authenticity?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I kind of draw on those experiences, obviously, in all of my music. I think like one, having a story to tell, and like all of you guys have your own story to tell, and how you kind of like can access this like energy via music where it's like really pure. And I feel like I found that when I was like struggling and then trying to get better. Like I really did want to get better, but I didn't really have like the formula to get better. All of my behaviors just led to the same like shit. And so I needed a new community, and I needed a new like just like energy to help me like find the purpose, really. And I think music is that 100%. And I think it can touch, a lot.
Yes.
You're gonna make me get emotional, bro.
I told you I was gonna push some buttons. I warned you. I preface this. I'm like, is there anything that we can't talk about? He's like,
no, I love it. It's good.
So
why I'm here for sure.
So I stalked your Instagram.
Nice.
As every good
transition. Thank you.
As every good girl should. And I saw two things on your stories that stood out to me. All right. You were in your robe yesterday, getting ready for Ultra, and he was kissing the camera, and you had something on your nose.
I wear a breathe right strip every night.
Okay.
Like I got a deviated septum. I can't sleep without. It's
Me
fun.
too.
Dude, have you ever worn a breathe right strip? It's
No. I went to go get it fixed, and then I got into a car accident, and it got deviated again.
No.
Yeah. Isn't that fun?
I'm a big. I should be sponsored. Honestly, I literally wear one every fucking night.
Okay, it's Breathe right? We are looking for sponsorships for Illenium. And speaking of, shout out to PDQ for giving us some delicious food. All right. So back to me stalking your Instagram. So when I was looking at that video, I thought, what is your pre-performance routine look like? Do you have a ritual? Does it differ every time?
Yeah, I don't really actually have a ritual, as long as it's like, I just don't want to be overly busy. Like, I don't want an overly busy schedule before I have a show. Like, I really, that's one of the best things about all the Sphere shows is like, I get to, when I play Trilogy, it's like one night I know it's going to be a rush. It's so crazy and amazing and beautiful. And then it's like, it feels like it just went by so fast. And then, with doing the Sphere shows, with the amount of work that has led into it, I was like, I hope it doesn't go by like too fast. And it's been sick to be able to have like 3 shows each weekend, wake up and be like, oh, I get to do that again. And it's beautiful. And I really get to relax during the day. It's nice. Even here, like I'm totally chilling all day. Like I've had it where I've had like crazy schedule, do stuff like nonstop. Like this is fun. I like having an easy conversation and like personal. And but yeah, as long as I don't like have too much going on, I'm really comfortable.
Anything that you like to do? Do you like to put on a mask or take a bath or put some incense in your room? I don't know. What is that like? What do you do to get in this headspace to kill a sunset set the way that he did yesterday for Ultra Day 1?
Oh, thank you. It was so fun. Sunset sets at Ultra on a nice day is like literally the best. My favorite set time.
Top tier.
I love it. Yeah. It was so beautiful. And but genuinely, I don't have this like secret like zone in. I'm very much like, I don't get as nervous anymore. Like I just get really excited. I'm like, I love when I have my wife Laura with me and like we get to hang out and like enjoy. We took the boat over and like it was just beautiful. It's good.
That's what I was about to ask next, because I saw that he was taking a video of Ultra from the sea. So I'm like, did you arrive by land or sea? Because I saw the sea view. And is that a requirement? Is it a requirement? Because I also saw Alesso. That was like a whole paparazzi shot that I took yesterday. Alesso getting off the boat, and getting to Ultra.
It's the best. It's like so fun. If you have the opportunity to take a boat to the show, like I take cars to all the shows. It's like a boat to the shows. So fun.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick.
Yeah,
it doesn't make. You can bring your whole team. Like it's like takes 30 minutes. Yes. Miss the traffic.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. Now, speaking of yesterday. That sunset set was next level. Okay. You brought out Marshmello.
Yes.
Okay. I need to know how this conversation went down. Like, did you call up Marshmello and told him, yo, like we got to do a surprise sunset set? Did he call you? Like, how did this come about? Because you previewed your new song.
Yeah, which
we're going to play some of it for you.
Yeah.
If he lets.
I got you.
If Illenium lets us, of course. Because it was so good. It was so good.
Thank you. Yeah, I love that song. It's like such a really good vibe. Kind of has like some MGMT vibes, like a little like, it feels really refreshing. And that vocal Sasha did is so fire.
She's so fire.
She's so talented. Insane. We've been working on that for like the past like 4 months-ish. And we met up in LA and we worked on like almost all of it actually in one day. And then we've been cleaning it up. And I was like talking to him like, probably 10 days ago, I was like, wait, should we just debut this at Ultra? Do you want to come out? And he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Solid plan. Now, no. It was so good. You have no idea. The way that the crowd reacted to you bringing out Marshmello.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Insanity. So we don't know what that looks like. We only see it from the crowd's perspective. How do you see it overlooking hundreds of thousands of people looking at you from the DJ booth? How was that?
Yes, I mean that's the one. It's so special about Ultra is like nothing beats that view of like the skyline, the sun setting, the crowd. Like it's just got such an energy to it, and like ever since really 2011, 2012, when I was watching Ultra streams while I was like making music in the mountains in Colorado, like it's been so like impactful for me, and I think like has inspired me so much to like follow a career in this and to be able to be on the other side and here is amazing. It's the best.
Absolutely. So now let's hold on. How do we get this to him?
Oh yeah.
Like so we can play the new Marshmello.
Toss me the aux.
Okay. There's a plug by your right arm.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. See, technology. Isn't that great? Yeah,
Here we go. Oh, it's already playing.
I honestly thought that Sasha was gonna come out too.
We did it so last minute, like it would have been a little bit too hectic, but yeah, it was just too last minute. But we definitely want her to come out at some point.
Yeah,
because it's also like not completely done.
No,
close, though.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't change too much.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little bit. Are we ready, y'all? Okay. Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Not gonna lie, but seeing that live is a completely different. I'm sorry.
It's so fun, yeah.
Oh, can you tell me how the crowd reacted, or what did you see when Marshmello came out? I need to know what it was like from your point of view.
Amazing. Well, yeah.
Can you hear it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Even through my earplugs. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can hear it.
That was loud then, huh?
Yeah, it was loud. It was good. It was so fun.
Now, you step off the set. What do you do after you're done playing Ultra? Like, what is the adrenaline like?
I chilled on stage all the way through pretty much for like 3 hours, honestly, 2.5 hours, just chilling. It was so fun. It's like, that's also the blessing of like doing that set time is
Yes.
like, oh, I have energy. Like I still got to go to bed by like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
It was fire. It was amazing.
So then you saw Bizrap.
Yes, that was sick.
Hold on. Because I caught that video when Daddy Yankee came out. Can you talk to us a little bit about from the back end?
I mean, it was locked down. It was like crazy it was crazy. But the energy, his set, like right off the rip, like coming out with some like neuro drum and bass crazy. I was like, way into it because I love drum and bass, and I thought the whole set was fire.
Yeah, like I can't even imagine what was going down backstage. I'll tell you what happened. I was walking from the media base, and all of a sudden I looked to the golf carts, because that's how you get around backstage, by the way. Okay, this is like, you know the lore, right? So I'm backstage and I see a golf cart pulling up, and I look and I'm like, yo, that looks like Daddy Yankee's son with his wife. I know what they look like. I'm like, they're probably here just to see Bizrap. And then when I see that he gets brought out, I was like, oh yeah, two and two together.
Huge, yeah.
Huge.
So sick.
Yeah, but I just want to know how you feel after a set. Like, is your adrenaline high? Like,
Yeah,
what? Like,
for sure.
and
It's
are you
a
still
huge-
partying backstage, like dancing around, like?
I'm like, yeah. I mean,
Buzzing.
The most I get into music, like I get into drum and bass sets. Like I'll lose my shit a bit, like dancing around. I don't really like I'll bop around and like I'll get into this like heavy shit too. But I like drum and bass. I lose it.
So yeah, and Martin Garrix and
I
Alesso,
mean, that back-to-back was iconic for sure.
100%. And you, again, you're friends with these guys. Did you ever?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Did you ever think about that? Like when you were creating your beats, making your music, did you ever think to yourself, okay, I'm going to at some point collaborate with these people, be friends with these people?
It's just it's so interesting. No, I mean you don't think about that. You're just like, you're in your own world and you want to make special things, and like you're focused on your path, which
Right.
I think you need to be. Like you need to tell your story and have something like. But at the end of the day, too, like once you meet people that inspire you, especially when they're fucking awesome and so kind and nice, it's like the best. It's the best.
Who do you need to work with in 2026? Because I mean, yes, we have a new album out, but y'all are always creating. There's always a new single out.
Yeah.
So
no, I saw a lot of the Martin thing. It's not quite ready yet. We were like talking about it, and we want it to be perfect. So we didn't play it, but it's definitely we want to get it done. I met Skrillex for the first time last night. That was freaking sweet. The goat of all goats. I mean, yeah.
Okay. I need to know how everything went down. I need you to paint the picture for everybody in this room because,
He's
again,
the nicest guy of all time.
Yeah?
He's so easy to talk to, and I mean, the new song he put out yesterday is fire. So good.
all of you guys are just releasing bangers for shits and giggies.
No, I know. I'm actually I was editing my set before yesterday, and Ray Volpe, he sent me he'd made like a remix of that new Skrillex song already. I was like, oh, sick, I'm going to play this. And then I was like on the way to Ultra, and they're like, oh, Skrillex is going to do a surprise set. I was like, oh, shit.
Yes.
And he did not play that. He literally just put that out. But yeah, Sonny is like really, really kind dude. He cares about about like music first always. And it's just like such a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favorite moment about meeting him for the first time?
Interesting. What was it's always just like, I get nervous for it. Like I'm like dude. Like
why?
I'm a fucking goat. Like what?
But so are you.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like that's how I feel. Like I'm nervous. I'm not like amazingly good at social situations. Like I'm okay, but I'm not like I'm always like I feel like I'm a little timid in those situations. But it was like. I have seen him around before, and like I've just never like really walked up and been like hi. And I also like I do not want to be a person's like, hi, my name is Nick Illenium. And it just feels weird to me. I don't know.
I feel that.
So but it was like super organic and it was easy. So that's like what I like. Like I like a comfortable, like, okay, this is just seems chill.
Do you fanboy over your favorite celebrities? Because you're a celebrity yourself. So it's fun to see when a celebrity kind of geek out about some of the artists that they look up to.
I mean, that's a good question. Not really as much now. Like, I mean, literally, Sonny's probably the only. Like, I fanboy over Sonny for sure. But,
Okay.
I mean, like, not typically a ton. I mean, I feel like it's pretty. Now I'm like, these guys are just humans. Most of them are really kind, and like, that's all. That's like, it's pretty easy to conversate.
Speaking of incredible humans, you have a new song out with David Guetta and David Lynch. Can we give it up for that?
Thank you, guys.
New Illenium single, hot off the press.
Yes.
Talk to me about how that collaboration came about, and can you play us a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
and
so.
that one. So I actually like we have been working on that for a while because it's in my Sphere show. So everything that was in my Sphere show, I kind of had to like have at least implemented into the show by like last. I had a rough version of that like last August probably or September because like that's how early you need it for the visual creation and everything. But then actually we were tweaking it all the way up to like January, and that's when like the final version happened. But yeah, I mean David also GOAT.
Yes.
And it just worked. It came out like really, really simply. It wasn't like a overthought. Like I just love the energy of that song. I've listened to my whole like family, my mom's side and my dad's side of very country music. I've listened to country for like my whole life, and I love like, I mean, it's very like Avicii-esque and just fun summer feel good. And Dustin killed the vocal, so fun to be a part of.
Yes. So do you want to play a little bit about it? Yes.
Let's do it.
How surreal is this for some of you right now? Yeah? You loving it?
There we go.
We go to bed thinking the sun gon' rise. We take for granted all of borrowed time and put it off like we got so much life, but we don't. I wanna go out, take a different path, take a chance and put it all on black. Try to make good on some dreams I have. I know, yeah, I know. Yeah, when I'm at heaven's gate, God won't hear me say, wish I'd done what I did. Some hearts running hot, some just killing time. Me, I'd rather die living. With all the dreaming said and done, I look back down the road I'm running, I was sure I gave my all. Some hearts running hot, some just killing time, some just live the life we share.
So good.
Ever wonder what tomorrow's worth? Live the day like it's your last on earth. Take the pain and make it seem like church. I know, yeah, I know. Yeah, when I'm at heaven's gate, God won't hear me say, wish I'd done what I did. Some hearts running high, some just killing time. Me, I'd rather die living. When all the dreaming said and done, I look back down the road I'm running, I was sure I gave my all. I'm just killing time. I'd rather die living.
Die living.
Thank you, guys.
You realize that you have some of the greatest fans in the world.
Yes.
Okay.
I do. I love all of you.
Have you seen that people are wearing your jerseys?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love seeing the Sphere jerseys, especially like you guys. We just made a trek for that. I love it, man. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. Yeah, I love that. There's so many different variety over here. Wow, let's go. Dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your fans are
appreciate you
different.
guys.
Like, look at your fans. They're completely different. Like,
Thank you, guys.
how do you feel knowing that your music inspires each and every one of these people that are in this room right now?
I mean, it really does mean the world to me, and like, it's just it's the most special thing about this for sure. Like that's why I do it, you know, because I get something so like helpful mentally, and like it's so exciting, and I love performing. I love creating these crazy shows and the like taking everyone on a journey, and just to see people like really receptive of that and like see the work that we put in. It's just like the best thing in the world, and I'm so appreciative.
Do you have one particular fan moment that stands out in your mind every single time?
Oh man, that's a tough question.
I know. You probably have a couple, but one that you're like, I can't erase this even if I tried.
Yeah, when I went to China for the first time in like I think it was 2018 or 19. One of the fans there had painted this like beautiful. It was such a beautiful like portrait of me playing my Red Rock show, and like it was from a photo, but the way that they painted it was just like stunning. It was so beautiful, and like. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this back to and like because it's beautiful. I still have it at my house in Denver. It's really really pretty. So I remember that for sure.
So shout out to that fan that made that for you. Because look at that. Listen, when you make things for these artists, I promise you they do keep it.
Yeah, there's awesome. I have like awesome memorabilia stuff. It's awesome.
Do you ever feel that moment in your mind where you say, I've made it, or are you still trying to chase something?
You know, I'm pretty mentally broken, so I always chase. I like I'm so happy, and I couldn't be more grateful. But I'm always like, I'm a constant like, let's go. Like I have a very addictive personality, and so you know, I love the aspects of. You know, like my purpose musically, like I feel that like and I also love the business side of it, and like what like it's really, you know, inspiring and exciting and like crazy, because I would never imagined I would have been here.
Yeah.
So I love that too. And it's like really fun to challenge yourself. Like I feel like that's what life is about, is finding like things that drive you and make you excited. Like the, you know, Sphere residency has made me so excited the past like year and a half.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell anybody about anything. And it was like, it's something to shoot for and grind for, and I love it.
Are you terrible at keeping secrets?
Horrible. You can. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I'm so f***ing bad. Yeah.
So then, how did you manage to keep the secret of the Sphere and all your projects?
I mean,
what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, it's like so challenging for me. It's like. I even like I was like, can I just like tweet a little like tease thing here or like do something, and like it's really because like my managers tell me to chill out. But me myself would just spoil everything all the time.
And I'm sure that your wife also has a hand in that, since she is your partner in crime.
She's like the polar opposite. She loves surprises and like not like, oh yeah, very much keeps me like, you know, like don't tell me what you got me for Christmas until like Christmas or you know.
Speaking of wifey, let's get a little, you know, into who Nick is as a man, right? Not the DJ. You're married. What's your love language?
What's my love language? Mm-hmm. I love acts of service. I love physical touch, and I mean, I feel like those are my main two. Mm-hmm. Quality time for sure.
Or just all five happening simultaneously?
Those three are the biggest.
Okay. What about your wife?
Hers is definitely quality time, and yeah, I'd say quality time is number one.
How do you do that with such a packed schedule?
I mean, you just have to find a balance. Like obviously, like, and there's never a perfect balance. That's always like, you know, I feel like really healthy relationships will like note, like if you're in grind mode working on something, it's like like having the understanding that, you know, it ebbs and flows, and like I like totally feel that. Like, it's so important now. Like, for me personally, I've been having such a crazy schedule, and now in like April and May, I really want to shift back to like have a slower, a little bit more at home kind of vibe.
Are you gonna take her on a vacation once you're done with the Sphere and just try to?
I actually asked her. I was like, "Do you want to go somewhere?" And we've both been away from home so much, and like we just really want to both be home.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. One more thing about his album Odyssey, because wow, like the fact that you created such an incredible residency with, oh my God, these visuals are absolutely glorious, fantastic, and otherworldly. One song that as I play it by mistake on my phone.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Favorites.
In my arms. First of all, anything with Hayla in it.
Oh yeah.
Her vocals are. Can we play some of that, please?
Yeah.
In My Arms by Hayla.
Gotcha.
Vic is.
I feel him underneath
Chef's
my
kiss.
skin. Don't know where
Yes.
you end and I begin. If you're tired of being alone.
Have you ever brought her out at one of your sets?
Yeah.
Because I haven't.
Times.
Okay. Which was the best time for you?
Probably EDC last year was like, I think that's either right before it came out or right after it came out. I can't remember, but that was so sick.
Yeah.
She's insane.
Yeah. I mean, you hear her vocals on a lot of these EDM songs, so.
One of the best humans of all time, too. She's freaking epic.
Why? Why do you say she's one of the best humans of all
She's
time?
just like the kindest, most like excited, and has such a beautiful energy. I love her. She's awesome.
So I think one of my favorite songs on this album is With Your Love with Ryan Tedder.
I love that one.
Goosebumps.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like your wife is your muse. Am I wrong?
I mean, absolutely. I think like I'm absolutely deeply in love, and I love making songs like this, and like, well.
Have you not listened to the lyrics, Sean?
I love her. I mean, she's the best, and she like she helps me exactly. Like, we really balance each other out, and like creatively, she's a fucking boss, and she like has such a good eye, and I trust her like immensely. So yeah, she's the best.
And trust is so important in a relationship. So I just need to just say these lyrics because the way that they give me goosebumps even when I say them out loud. Okay, halfway to heaven, nearly lost my life, lost, but I found it with your love. I found it with your love. He found himself with her. I'm sorry, I'm getting teary-eyed right now. Stop.
We're both just having emotional days here. I guess.
Right. I told you. I'm like, because that's the part about interviewing that I love, when you see the human. Everybody knows Illenium, but do we know who the man behind the allure is? So I love this song.
Thank you.
Where did the pen to paper come for this song?
It was we wrote this song one day, myself, Ryan, Amy Allen.
No big deal, Ryan Tedder.
And Lost Boy, and it was just like, Ryan is like another absolutely phenomenal vocalist and has so many huge songs, and is always, I love like how anthemic he is. And that was really like the idea. I just want to like write a love letter and have like a, anthemic. I was writing like a lot of house stuff at the time, and it was also in this section of my Sphere show that I was like, I want us to all feel like we're floating on clouds, like beautiful, epic, kind of immersive, and I feel like it is exactly that. It makes me so happy.
It takes you to that pinnacle. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
So I want to now leave it to the fans, because I've had my share of all the things that I wanted to ask. He is incredible.
You rock. Thank you.
And I feel like the fans need to know a little bit more about you.
Yeah, hit me.
And hello, some of them went to go see you all the way in Las Vegas. I think they deserve a question. All right. So raise your hand if you want to ask Illenium something. Introduce yourself, all the things. Stand up though. Come on. Don't be shy. This is no. Hold on.
No.
Girl in the back. Girl in the back. We'll give you the mic. So
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm
Hi,
from
Nicole.
Dallas, Texas.
Nice to meet
I've
you.
seen you 58 times.
Oh my God, Nicole. Thank you so much.
What is next after?
Oh gosh. I genuinely don't have a plan right now. We have been full on like mentally hyper focused on what's happening right now, and I don't exactly know. I genuinely like don't have a massive plan. There's like a few things here and there. Ember Shores this November, which was like, if you guys haven't been, oh my God, one of my favorite experiences ever. But right now we don't have a massive big plan.
Super excited for Ember Shores. It'll be my 5th year.
Let's go.
Yes. Alrighty, raise your
Appreciate it,
hands,
Nicole.
and okay, right there.
Hi, my name is Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
I live here in South Florida.
Let's go.
I want to thank you for always playing around my birthday. Much appreciated.
Oh, I appreciate it. What's your birthday?
At Dare.
Oh,
It was the
let's
last
go.
time I saw
Appreciate it.
you. It was
Hell
great. It
yes.
was amazing.
So fun.
No, July 6th.
Got you. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I know that all of us here get goosebumps listening to your music.
Mm-hmm.
What song gives you goosebumps?
Ooh. Love that. Which song gives me, like a recent song or any song?
Whichever one.
Brave Soul for sure. That one messes me up for sure. I think Take You Down when I play it also gets me good, and recently Into the Dark for sure.
Right, thank you. Okay, right here. Don't worry, I'm gonna try to make sure that we all get all your questions. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dee. I'm from South Florida as
What's
well.
up?
Whoop, whoop.
I know we kind of touched on it a little bit, but what was your like, oh shit, I made it moment? Like not just selling out the Spear. Maybe you sold out like a venue to 200 people and you're like, wow, I made it.
I think when, yeah, that's a good question, because I always have like, it's really not like a one. It's like I feel like from Ashes, Awake, Ascend, that whole like 3-year, 4-year process was just like really organic and very like, it was obviously going up. But I think one of the biggest, really big moments was in Denver. The first show of the Awake tour, we played at Denver hometown, obviously. So First Bank Center, it was like 6,000 person capacity. We sold it out, and that was like huge. Like that blew my mind, and like I felt like I was so proud of that show, and everything was like I just felt like a really big moment. And I randomly, like, I don't think anybody's gonna remember that of my career, but like that show for me definitely was like, oh, this is working, and keep doing what I'm doing.
Alrighty, stand up.
Hi,
By the way, guys, hold on. If you're saying South Florida, can y'all represent, like, if you're a Kendall girl, shout out to the Kendall girls, Westchester. You know Diplo loves Kendall girls, so make sure you're shouting it out. Yes, he does. He said it on an interview.
Ooh, good thing I'm a Kendall girl.
Yes, so say it.
Perfect.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm a Kendall girl. And this is a little weird question, but I am a small singer, and I recently did a cover of your song In Your Arms.
Oh, sick.
And I was wondering if I could just play it for you.
Yeah, rock it.
Oh, I love this.
So support this.
These are, okay, come here.
Yes, yeah.
We got an aux
perfect.
cable. So he's not just going to hear it. Everybody's going to hear
Oh,
it.
perfect. We're so
Thank you.
locked in.
I love this.
All right. Wow. It's an old phone. Oh, crapola. No, it's not. It goes in. No, just kidding.
Do we have
Hold
the
on.
other
Do we
dongle?
have another? We'll go old school. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no thanks.
The chemicals are rushing in. I feel them underneath my skin. Don't know where you end and I begin. If you're tired of being alone, if you need a heart to hold,
Sick tone.
I'll take you where you wanna go. 'Cause I know it's in my arms, even when the night is gone. I'll show you where you belong when I'm with you. If you're in the dark, even when the light is gone, I'll show you where you belong when I'm with you. I want you in my arms.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Beautiful. Wow.
Wow.
I don't know how to sing. That's sick.
Wow.
That's so dope.
Here, you can take your phone, sweetie.
That's fire. Crushed it.
Wow.
Yeah, Sean should grab your info.
Wow.
Fucking rock. Thank you.
Okay. Please stand up, my love. Introduce
I don't
yourself.
really know how to come back after that, but okay.
All good.
You got.
You don't want me to sing for you. I'm Elizabeth. I'm actually from Baltimore, but I lived here like 20 years. My question is actually more about your process. Back like, 10, 12 years ago in the Avicii, Armin, Garrett days, that's was my time. I'm a little older now. But I want to know about your process. So when I was involved in all this production and everything, I saw a lot of top lines picked before the music was produced. But I kind of hear that you collaborate and do it together at the same time. Like, how do you work with that?
I mean, I do a bunch of both, honestly. I think, like, it's kind of evolved because I think at first, on my first 2 albums, especially, I think, or really first album, like it was very much like make an instrumental and then, you know, have a vocal. Like at that point, I didn't really have access to a lot of vocalists, so I would like mass email vocalists like my instrumental, and I would get versions back where they sing on it, and like, you know, that was a cool process. But I feel like I find the best when I like really start very simple and in the room with the writers, where it's like I start with a guitar riff or a piano or something, and we make a very much a like instrumental, like very light instrumental, and write the vocal to it. And then if I'm like obsessed with just that really stripped down acoustic version, then I want to make the production, because there's a lot of times where like if you try to rush the production, it can just get in the way. And I feel like you really have to love the song first. Like that's where I feel like I'm a very much writer first and then production.
Yeah, I hear a lot of like trancey top line Gareth Emery, Armin, and that's kind of where I connect with your music. So that's very cool.
Yeah, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot easier when you have the vocal first before you start going crazy on production, because you don't fill in too much space. When you start with like a full instrumental, there's too much filled in and it can kind of distract. Wow. You have to take away a lot.
All right, raise your hands. Okay, hold on.
Hi, my name is Larry. This is my girlfriend. She saw you 58 times.
Oh, let's go.
I took out a second mortgage, so. I have 2 questions for you, if you don't mind. Coach Miller, so you played lacrosse at St. Ignatius, and then you coached for Aspen later.
Yep.
My question for you is, are you a Warrior fan or STK fan?
Ooh, I'm a Warrior fan for sure.
Warrior fan?
Yeah, I had Warrior everything.
Me too.
Evo back in the day, yeah.
What position do you play?
I was attacking midi.
Yeah, I figured.
So funny. What does that
mean? Any lacrosse player that has a low number on their jersey, which is where your number 3 on your jersey came from, usually plays attack or midi. So that's what I figured.
I love it.
My second question to you: what is the number one most stressful preparation you put into a show, and why was it the Ember Shore show where you had to break down the stage and rebuild it in a day?
Oh, that was I didn't even think of that one. That one was really crazy. Like very much out of our hands. We just like it was a shit show, and we like pretty much were ready to go. The stage was set up on the beach, and then powers at B made us not be able to do that like in a split second. So we had to pretty much. That's all production. Like they crushed it. I cannot believe they did it, and it was sick. It turned out amazing, but that was stressful. But yeah, preparation-wise, like time-wise, like the Sphere residency is absolutely the most we've ever done for the longest. Mainly because there's so much technology that we had to learn, like all the spatial sound. You guys, like if you guys have seen the show, there's tons of sound effects and everything is moving around, and like everything about doing that is so meticulous and is really fun and nerdy, but freaking insanely time-consuming and really fun though. Thanks.
All right, here we go.
Hello, I'm Nathan. I'm originally from the Bay Area as well.
Nice.
So,
hell yeah, nice.
One of my favorite things about this is being able to do this with our best friends and loved ones. You, Dabin, and Said the Sky are my holy trinity.
Oh, yes.
I have a massive Apollo tattoo right here.
Oh, dude, sick.
Wow.
That song was my number one, like on Spotify Wrapped, like 2 years ago.
My number one all the time.
It's so fucking good.
But what I want to know is, what's it like being able to do this with your best friends, with your day ones? Because being able to experience it is one thing, but doing it with them is
absolutely the best.
Love that question.
Best. It's one of the most amazing parts of my life is like getting to I've had 10 years of a strong touring relationships with all of them, and music making. Like me and Trevor have been we were roommates in when did we move? 2014 or something. Sean was there too, who's my manager. It was like all 3 of us. We barely knew each other, and it was it was one of those like really beautiful meant to be moments where like it absolutely changed all of our trajectories and all of our life. And it was like every time, it's like a brother, like literally my brother. And I love him. I love Trevor. Davin is fucking the best, crushing it. They're awesome. I support them like 100%.
Our next show to see you is Stay in Bloom in New York City.
Oh, let's
so that
go.
B2B
That's
is
gonna be
my
Wow.
like number one anticipated right now.
Yeah, B2Bing with Davin is like so fun. It's so fun. It's very, very like easy. Like, oh, we'll go here. Oh, we'll go there. It's like very fun and simple. Thank you.
Alrighty. Hold on. Is there one more or that's it?
We could do one more.
One more. Okay, hold on. I have to pick this,
man.
Johnny. Johnny, I'm leaving that to you. I can't be the bad guy here.
You can be the bad guy. That's fine.
Okay, she already
It's
has
done.
a mic. It's done. Megan's the bad guy.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Kara.
Hi, Kara.
I live like maybe 10 minutes away from here.
Sick.
That's awesome.
And I've been supporting you since day one.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. My question
Appreciate you.
is, if you could relive creating one track, which one would it be?
Ooh.
That's a cool. If I could. That's like a
Oh, tough question.
Good,
Sorry.
good things fall apart for sure. Actually,
yeah.
good things fall apart.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a special. Like that just felt like a special song immediately, and the
Right.
acoustic version that we wrote, probably like the fastest session I've ever had, an hour and a half, and we were like, this song. We were like obsessed with the demo, and like I don't think I've ever been more excited to take a demo home and like, what am I gonna do to this? Because it was just acoustic guitar. It was the whole song, and
Right.
it was.
I have a
fun.
couple friends that like they don't know you, so whenever I introduce like, oh, listen to Illenium, I tell them play that song
Oh yes, I love
all
it.
the time.
Can you tell us the creative process behind that song so we get that backstory? 'Cause, hello, an hour?
Hour and a half.
Hour,
Yeah,
hour and a
we were
half.
like-
Hello.
So I was doing a writing camp, which is like I was working on Ascend, and a writing camp is generally when you have like you rent a studio out and you have a bunch of different sessions kind of going on simultaneously. And in that room, we had a tiny room. It was like this tiny wooden little room in LA, and myself, Jason, and Jay Hart, and who all was there? And Amanda, yeah. And it was like just so epic. We were like just jamming on the guitar. It's 2 chords the whole song. Very simple. And it was we wrote the chorus first, like so fast. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's just fucking epic, and I love it. But yeah, I generally it was just like the fastest and most like organic session ever.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, now, guys, it's time for the moment that you've all been waiting for to take pictures and get to hug and meet this man who has given us an hour of his time. He DJ'd Ultra last night, killed it,
Thank you,
was
guys.
out till 1 a.m, and he's here right now to be with you guys. Can we please give it up for Illenium?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You were seriously somebody who has inspired a lot of people in this room, who has inspired me as well.
Thank you.
And honestly, it was such a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
All right,
Thank
so
you
let's
much.
give
Appreciate it.
Illenium a round of applause.
Thanks, guys.
Anything you want to say before we start with this meet and greet?
I'm good. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you for coming out, and you mean the world to me. So thank you.
All righty, get ready for we'll start taking pictures, y'all. Make a single. Well, Johnny, hold on. What are we gonna do? Oh, hold on. Wait. Stop. Hold on. I have a huge announcement to make. Like, this is epic. Illenium is playing a 30-minute set on Hits 97.3 tonight. 9 p.m. So y'all better be listening in if you are not going to Ultra. All right, you better be tuned in. Download the app because he is going to be. Thank you for doing that. I'm excited. What do you mean? A set by Illenium on Hits? Bananas. All right, let's give a huge shout out to PDQ again for providing this delicious food. Shout out to Vic Latino for kicking up the vibes. You always listen to him in your mix at 6 in the morning, mixed at 10, all the mixes that we have on our show. Shout out to DJ Mike Cruz, Easy 93.1 in the house, who's gonna play some tunes. And then Illenium, send is all yours. Thank you.